The Terminator,
The Terminator.
the
Give
first
me a
one,
car. Give me a
where
code.
Arnie is a villain. We get introduced to Sarah Connor for the first time, and we get
I
introduced to
need to
Clarice.
rewatch this because I watched this, but I don't remember it like properly. Like I remember enjoying this movie, but I don't remember it properly. So I need to definitely go give this a rewatch as well.
Definitely. It is a, but yeah, go on.
It makes you understand why phone directories were so important back then.
I'll be
because
back.
he is tasked to kill Sarah Connor, and he goes through the phone directory
The
and
phone
goes and
book, yeah.
kills every Sarah Connor from the phone directory because you see the person's address and everything.
Yep.
It's a great film. I think this is what really made Cameron I guess a breakout director at the
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
Made
And
Arnie a
also,
star.
yeah,
After this, Arnie was everywhere.
yeah. And because of that one line, I'll be back, right? Um, and he was great. He was great, like peak physical condition. And one of the reasons it worked is Cameron believed that Arnie is the best choice because of his accent, his sounds, and he looks like a robot. So it worked. And nobody believed in Arnie. Arnie wanted to break in Hollywood at the time. He did Conan, but I don't think it was as iconic as it should have been. He did Hercules, and when he did this, oh man, he became a household name.
And then I don't know
So
how he got it so wrong or how they got it so wrong in Batman and Robin because it's just like you've been a robotic figure before. Why are you not doing the same thing as Mr. Freeze?
he was just
Full
miscast.
body.
He was just miscast in that role, man. He was
Yeah,
I'm
just
saying if he
miscast.
brought Terminator vibes to Victor Freeze, that would have worked out perfectly. He just didn't do that.
Yeah. But also the script was terrible. Everybody cool
yeah.
down. Dog, we know you are Mr.
what
Freeze, but
what
you
What
don't
killed the
what killed the
dinosaurs?
dinosaurs? The Ice
the
Age.
eyes.
Like that's not even a pun, dude.
Yeah, that was a
Anyway,
bit of a disaster.
anyway,
But mhm.
yeah.
I
So the
wonder
acting,
is there a reverse list? Like I wonder if we should do that. Is there like 100 worst movies of all time?
that's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe there
Yeah,
is.
Catwoman,
Yeah, Fantastic Four by Josh Trank. But yeah,
oh,
well,
Fantastic, yes.
yeah, fantastic. But yeah, going back to this, everybody is great in this. It kind of sort of feels like a horror film, but not to
Because it
that.
is, in a
It
way.
is, right? But it doesn't
Yeah.
really feel like to that level of Freddy Krueger or Jason. But
Ah,
it
no,
just feels
no.
like there's this unkillable
Unstoppable
machine.
Force, yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
I think there's an angle that John Connor says where he says it can't be reasoned with. It can't be a thing that gives you this whole vibe of horror. And I
you
think
mean you
that's
mean
what
Kyle Reese, right? Not John Connor.
sorry, Kyle Reese says it can't be reasoned with, it cannot be stopped. That element, because I think there has to be like with the Terminator movies, there's always like a slight element of realness that that attaches to a person's natural fear.
Yep.
And
Mm.
this hit at the right moment at the right time, which is why number two, being a policeman, made so much more sense. And then number three, being a femme fatale, made sense, even though it was attached to a bad movie. The logic of it made sense. And
Right.
then after that, they lost the plot. But one, two, and three, in terms of okay, unstoppable force is number one. Authority, power, number two. Femme fatale, number three. Like it really tried to do these different things,
Mm,
and I would say it got it the most right with one and two. And
100%.
yeah,
And I guess this is the
You
Sarah
didn't like the
Connor.
strip away pants of Terminator 3.
I like the fact that you see the growth of Sarah Connor because here she was
Mm.
definitely a damsel in distress the entire
Oh
time.
yeah, just a
But in the
waiter.
second one,
Yeah,
she is a beast, bro. Right.
She
So
got sick of that shit.
yeah, so just to finish it off from my side, does deserve to be on this list. I don't
yes.
think it deserves to be number 90 though, but maybe 80. But it's really good.
I'm going.
One of
Yeah.
my favorite moments, I would say, yeah, this moment actually is one of my favorite. Give me your clothes. You know, it's one of my favorite moments.
The
But
only
Yeah.
just
one that
him going
sticks
from
out
door
to
to
me,
door
the only
asking who
one that
Sarah
really
Connor
stick,
is.
the only one that really sticks out to me though, again, I like, it was a long time ago when I watched this movie. I probably should not have been watching this movie at that age, but yeah, the whole "I'll be back," like
Yeah.
that's the thing that sticks out in
Mm.
my head the most. And then he just drives a freaking car right through the police station.
Yep, and then annihilates the whole police station. I think for me, it's got to be the eyeball scene. When I was also very young when I first saw the movie, and when
Right.
he's like fixing his eye, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot less believable now, but at the time when I was a kid, I was like, everything here looks hella real. So I think that would be my favorite part. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? He's like,
Yep.
Mm.
It's kind
yeah.
of like the part where he was
Isn't that
cutting
why
off
he
his
gets the
hand.
glasses in the first place? Because he lost the eyeball or something?
Yes.
I think also in the second one where he was fixing his hand or cutting off his hand or something.
Yeah,
That
in the
was
second one, he has to
so
cut off his hand. Yes, in the first one,
hectic.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you think it deserves to be 90?
That's such a tricky one. I think I'm gonna put it below Logan and below Reservoir Dogs.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna put it below those ones, but still on the list. I'm gonna put it above Scott Pilgrim, definitely.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.